So we are here with the two builders of this whole thing, man. URL representing, bringing everything to the West, Born Legacy Northwest. We got P and we got KG. What's happening, fellas? How y'all feeling after this event?
You got KG and you got P.
We got KG.
This is Batman today. I'm just robbing. I'm just helping out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, appreciate the help too. It's definitely needed. This is a team effort for sure. So
definitely. So how y'all feeling about this the overall event that happened today? Because it was pretty fire from the fans' perspective.
I mean, KG knew what was out here already. You know, he's been campaigning to get something out here. I got wind of it. We worked together. I told him I'd help in whatever capacity I could help. I came out here. I wasn't expecting to see what I saw out here today. So. Hats off to KG. Like I said, he's doing the groundwork out here on the West Coast. He knows what's what out here. I'm just following his lead.
Definitely. And how you feeling, KG?
Feel good, man. Niggas did what I thought they was gonna do. Like, this whole situation was like a campaign, kind of like, like he said, I already knew what it was gonna be out here from the last time I did the PG out here, because there was more people at the PG than it was for this.
Yeah.
So for me, it was just about kind of making sure that the people outside of the West had an idea what this was all about, man, and possibly building and doing bigger things out here, man. I'm really looking forward to it.
Great crowd. The crowd was amazing.
And from an energy perspective, could y'all compare here to any other place, or is the energy is just of its own different?
Well, one thing I say is that, see, how URL traditionally goes is we'll find places that people don't traditionally think about. We'll do it for a while, people get satisfied, then they get complacent, and then then it gets watered down because it gets taken for granted. So one thing about the Northwest is y'all have not shown that yet. Both this time and both in the last time, like, y'all, it's just it's a different type of graciousness. And it's the street still, you know what I'm saying? That's important, you know what I'm saying, for what we do. I think one of the biggest concerns with the staff with URL is like, well, is it with them, with what we doing, you know what I'm saying? Or is it just people that's coming out for battle rap? And I think them kind of getting an understanding of the demographic of Tacoma specifically. I love Washington, but shout out to Tacoma because, I know that a lot of what popped up was a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just excited for what we can do out here, man. I think it's a great opportunity for us to actually build a nice sized platform and do some really good things out here.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. As far as so did the turnout turn out the way you thought it would be, or did it exceed?
I mean, like I said, this was a private event.
Yeah. And
I really made it a private event just to prove what it could be as a private event. So I knew exactly what it was going to be because I was the one who sent the tickets out. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I knew the amount of people that was going to be here, but it wasn't about the numbers. It was about creating quality content. And I didn't want to overdo this venue. I wanted it to be maxed out at what this could be, and I feel like we achieved that today.
Facts. Do you think that if it was put at a bigger venue, more people would have came? Because there was a lot of people today.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't even post the address one time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and once the footage dropped, you'll see the kind of energy that came just from the private event. So if I even posted an address, we probably would have sold another 200 tickets at the door. People didn't know where to go. Like, even with the people who bought tickets, I sent the YouTube video after niggas bought the tickets so they knew exactly where the spot was at. You know what I'm saying? That's how detailed we was going to be about making sure this was a private thing. Yeah. And we still got this kind of reception. You know what I'm saying? So, once we get to the point of actually selling tickets, then it's a totally different game. You know what I'm saying? So, looking forward to it.
Well, I want to say this. Thank both of you, especially you, KG, for making this happen. You said that I remember talking to you last time when you first had the PGs up here. You said you were going to come back, COVID hit, and you still came as a man of your word, so I appreciate you. P, appreciate you for showing your face too, because you giving a lot of these, it was a lot of battle rappers that are local that seen you and seen KG, and it inspired them to continue to do this shit and to possibly be on this stage one day.
I mean, my biggest thing is at the end of the day, like I said, we all have a role to play. But when it comes to this West Coast shit, like I said, I'm just on his coattails. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't about to sit here and pretend like I know what's going on in the West or whatever. Even the people that we are fucking with, the real name Brandon, just getting on Ultimate Madness.
R&B, yeah.
That's from KG, royalty, like all this West Coast, everything, all this West Coast shit. This is the guy. Like I said, like I'm just on his coattails, helping in whatever capacity I can help in. And while I am on Cam Bills.
It's another integral part of what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like man. Even besides the Survivor Series, the events, the Crucibles, like you're just an integral part of what we're doing with just URL as a whole in terms of how the things work under the hood. Because this thing don't just consist of Smack and Beasley and Chico. It's a lot of under the hood motherfuckers that you just don't really know that, quite honestly. Without them, these events can't run. Like it would be too much, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my nigga Bills, shout out to Nino, shout out to Boom out in Northwest, man, representing ABL,
yeah.
Humble host, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a village.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Well, fellas, whenever y'all in the Northwest, I need y'all to holler at Get Your Bars Up Media, because this is my region. I cover this whole motherfucker, so I appreciate y'all for coming up. And can I get a Get Your Bars Up tag?
Shout out to Get Your Bars Up Media. Shout out Get Your Bars Up Media.
Shout out to, you ain't gonna do no weird shit with his footage.
You say what?
Weird shit with his footage.
Bro, have you ever seen my content before? I'm about to say you.
Shout out to Get Your Bars Up Media.
It's a little.
Now, a lot of these media niggas, you meet them in the beginning, they be great. 6 months
bro.
later, you be like, why did I do that, bro?
Yeah, Get Your Bars Up Media, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Salute. Tell these niggas.